An obstructive ultrasound in which you are seeing a gestational sac with measurable fetal pole. This is the uterus measuring 9.3 into 5.3. So it measures, this is the uterus, anterior wall of the uterus, the posterior wall, and this is the cervix of the uterus in longitudinal section. This is the gestational sac, this area, and this echogenic area within it is the fetal pole. This bright echogenic rim around this fluid sac, gestational sac, is the trophoblastic reaction or the double decidual reaction. Now the double decidual reaction is intact, is almost equal, and there is no breach seen, no fluid seen around the sac. Now the fetal pole measures almost 9.7 millimeters, and now we will see that is it viable or now here when I go this is the longitudinal section. Now when I move the probe caudally, I see this sac. Now when I move the probe towards the opposite side, I see another sac. Now this is the another sac, and this is the residual reaction around it. This is one sac, this is the second sac. Now what's happening is that in fact this is an intact normal pregnancy. This is a resolving twin. This is a resolving twin. This fetus is being resolved. And the small area, cystic area that you are seeing is the yolk sac. So in this case we are seeing a resolving twin. Now here you see there are two sacs, sac number 1, sac number 2, and they are separated by the membrane, transamniotic membrane, and this is the resolving twin. This is not a perisac bleed. So here you are seeing it. This was to show you how a perisac resolving twin will appear as at times and will be separated by transamniotic membrane, or may not be. You may not be able to see this complete ring at times. Now concentrating upon the viable pregnancy, this is the yolk sac, this area. This is the decidual reaction, double decidual reaction. This is the gestational sac. Okay, now let's concentrate on the fetal pole. For this, try to magnify if your machine is of an ordinary level as I have. Now you see this is the fetal pole measuring 12.9 millimeters, 12.9 millimeters. This is the double decidual reaction, this thick echogenic rim. This is the gestational sac. Now I don't have to measure the give the ground ramp length, but if you concentrate on this area, you will see cardiac flicker, and when cardiac flicker is present, it's understood that the pregnancy is 7 weeks, and you are seeing the cardiac flicker. It's clearly seen that the cardiac flicker is present, consistent with the 7 weeks pregnancy. That the cardiac flicker is seen in 7 weeks. Okay, now let's see if my machine can give me the crown rump length and what is the gestational age. Again, you see the machines by machine the calculation CRL is 12.2. That is consistent with the gestational age of 7 weeks 3 days. Usually cardiac flicker appears at 7 weeks 5 days. So this is a viable pregnancy. We can also see it in this section by M mode to confirm. See you guys. Now this is the cardiac flicker. This waveform is that of the fetal, and the cardiac activity is 156 to 141 beats per minute with regular waveform. You see that the waveform is regular. This is the transverse section of the gestational sac, and here again you can see the cardiac flicker. Waveform is seen. So this is a gestational sac of 7 weeks 3 days, gestational age with positive cardiac flicker, and is consistent with a normal early pregnancy. And the other thing that we noted was a resolving twin